Candidates for State Senator, District 29. Ryan Eldridge. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, ryan4az.com. My name is Ryan Eldridge, and I'm running as constitutional conservative for state senate in LD 29. I have lived in Arizona for over 35 years, and I love this state. Arizona has so much to offer, and I believe it is time for a leadership change to protect it for our generations to come. I am married to my wonderful wife, Lorena. I have 3 daughters that are 24, 7, and 5. I also have 1 son that is 25. I am a small business owner running a firearms training company. I have been in the protection industry for 25 years. 10 years of that as the owner of a security agency. So I understand firsthand what the hardships of running a small business are. I am a NRA certified instructor and am pro Second Amendment. I am pro-life and believe in the sanctity of family. It is time we remind our elected officials it's we the people, not we the government. Please visit my website, www.ryan4az.com, to help support my campaign and the issues you are passionate about. Joanne Osborne, Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, osborne4arizona.com. Joanne is a 4th-generation Arizonan, daughter of the American Revolution and a proud part of the first families of Arizona. She is serving her 4th year in the Arizona legislature after 11 years on the Goodyear City Council, including 2 years as vice mayor. Joanne is chairwoman of the House Health and Human Services Committee and member of the Appropriations Committee, which sets the state's budget. Her priorities include lowering the cost of health care, bringing manufacturing jobs back to Arizona, and protecting taxpayers' pocketbooks. Joanne was named Legislator of the Year by the Arizona Manufacturing Council in 2020 for organizing the inaugural Made in Arizona tour. In 2021, she earned Legislator of the Year from the Arizona Alliance for Community Health Centers for her bill to address the doctor shortage. She was also recognized as Outstanding Business Leader of the Year by Leadership West. Joanne believes hard work, commitment to God, and strong family values have helped her live the American dream. Joanne and her husband, Ken, have been married for 36 years. They have owned Osborne Jewelers since 1990, making her the only retailer serving in the legislature. Together, they have 4 children and 4 grandchildren. Janae Shamp, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.voteforshamp.com. Part of your proven conservative team of Shamp, Smith, and Montenegro. I'm a true constitutional conservative, wife, bonus mom, cowgirl, and registered nurse. I've been in politics for many years, but the lockdowns, mandates, and shutting down of scientific debate during the COVID pandemic got me very involved in the fight for medical freedom and our rights. When State Representative Joanne Osborne announced she was running against me, I knew we were in for a fight. Osborne's out-of-state and liberal backers poured huge money into her last race, and they're promising to do so again. Osborne campaigns like a conservative, but voted for in-state tuition for illegal aliens, against school choice for lower-income kids, is a roadblock for conservative bills, and has been named one of the 3 most liberal Republicans in the entire legislature. Please support our America First team. Too many good bills are failing by 1 or 2 votes. And we can't afford to give up a single seat to a liberal lawmaker. We need secure borders and secure elections. We must protect taxpayers, parents, police, and veterans, and our constitutional rights. I'm running to do what's right, and I hope I've earned your vote. Candidates for State Representative, District 29. Steve Montenegro, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, stevemontenegro.com. Part of your proven conservative team of Shamp, Smith, and Montenegro. I was honored to serve you before in the legislature when I led on tough issues like fighting against illegal immigration, ending affirmative action, passing constitutional carry, and passing record-breaking tax cuts. I had a perfect 100% pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, pro-taxpayer voting record, winning awards like Champion of the Taxpayer and Friend of the Family. As an Arizona delegate for Donald Trump in 2016, I made numerous appearances on national TV defending our president. Back in the private sector, I have continued to serve as a pastor, and I'm also working with national organizations that want to improve election integrity and ballot security across the country. Our conservative team faces a tough primary challenge against well-funded opponents who campaign as conservatives but embrace liberal Democrat ideals. Arizona and America cannot afford weak Republicans who cater to the media and liberal special interests. We support our veterans, our police and first responders, our small businesses, and conservative principles like school choice, opposing CRT, enforcing our immigration laws, and more. I'm blessed with an incredible wife and 2 wonderful daughters. Our whole family thanks you for your prayers, support, and vote. Hop Win. Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website hop, 4, Arizona.com. My name is Hop Win, a resident of Surprise, running for Arizona State Representative in Legislative District 29. At the age of 17, immigrated to the United States as a political refugee. For the next 6 years, I worked extremely hard to earn a living and at the same time attending school without government assistance. At age 31, I was very privileged to take the oath of citizenship and have never regretted it since. In the past 40 years, I was involved in the corporate world as a computer analyst, project manager, and contract reviewer. I was also deeply involved in Christian ministries such as Sunday school, ministry, feeding the homeless, foreign mission, pastoring, etc. It has been my focus to serve the people around me wherever I was placed. As your state representative, I will continue the tradition I've kept up for the last 40 years by serving and defending Arizonans' rights, guided by the Constitution, which I took the oath to defend. I will work hard to preserve individual freedom and create opportunity for you and your children to prosper in Arizona. To find out more about my background and my experience, please visit my website at https:// hop 4Arizona.com. Scott Poden, Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website www.scottpoden.com. My first priority is to even the funding of public schools and charter school for-profit businesses. The public schools lose funding for every for-profit school to the tune of $4,347. For-profit schools make up for only 25% of schools, but are funded at $11,000 for each student. Water conservation is a high priority, and as a geographer, it's one I'm trained to address. We need to cover the CAP canals to save 29 square miles of water 1 foot deep. As the water evaporates, the remaining water becomes so salty that it's not drinkable. We need to build renewable energy stations to pump the water uphill some 1,000 feet. Medical bankruptcy bills from a severe illness or injury get people evicted or foreclosed. They become homeless just because they got sick or injured. I propose a state grant from the state surplus and reforming the private prison industry. I'm a common sense person that breaks down problems to the simplest terms. I don't like legislation that's overly complicated, that creates loopholes for the wealthy. The legislature is made up of wealthy people looking out for themselves and not the everyday Janes and Joes. Austin Smith, Party Republican, campaign funding traditional. Website www.austinforarizona.com. Part of your proven conservative team of Shamp, Smith, and Montenegro. I'm a fifth-generation Arizonan who grew up working in the agricultural industry, where I witnessed how devastating and out of control government can be. So I became politically active, working with Turning Point USA and helping to run Students for Trump, where I helped establish 300 college chapters across America. Please support our conservative team so we can work together to advance conservative ideals like election integrity, border security, school choice, tax cuts, healthcare freedom, Second Amendment rights, life and liberty. We'll protect Arizona's water future, our military bases like Luke Air Force Base, and our senior population to whom we owe a great deal. It makes no sense to elect some of us and then also elect more liberal candidates to go and cancel out our votes. They want to be seen as kinder, gentler Republicans, but what Arizona and America needs are real Republicans who will have the courage to do what is right. I'm an avid outdoorsman, amateur golfer, and active member of my family's church community. I'm running because I love my family, my state, and my country, and I ask for your vote. Trey Terry, Party Republican, campaign funding traditional. Website www.treyterry.com. I answered my country's call of duty after 9/11, serving in combat in Iraq. Now my wife and I are raising our 3 sons in the West Valley community where I grew up. I'm concerned about the America and Arizona they will inherit. That's why I'm running for the state house. I was elected to the school board to open schools, keep kids in classrooms, and keep critical race theory out. I support our hardworking teachers and parents. I'm proud to have cut property taxes and supported our local law enforcement officers. My priorities, will be enacting conservative education reform at the state level, supporting our police departments, securing the southern border, fostering an economic rebuild with growth and development, fighting against high gas prices and inflation, and restoring confidence in our elections by making them more secure. I ask for your support if you believe in the following: border security, election integrity, supporting our police, job creation, the Second Amendment, the right to life, tax relief for hardworking families. We need more veterans fighting for you in the legislature. My record is one of service, and I would be honored to serve you again in this capacity.